The largest problem that Gala has right now has to be how Gala chain liquidity is used. And the thumbnail of this video says this changes everything. And most of the time, it's a little bit of an update and maybe there's a little bit of clickbait there. But no, this time I am 100% serious. This has been something that since I started covering Gala games back in early 2023 to late 2022, there was just a massive problem on Gala chain. And today, in today's update, I'm going to be touching base on the fix that has recently come out. That is just a really big deal. So feel free to go ahead, smash the like button. We still bring you all those juicy Gala updates, just like we did when we first started. So let's get right into it. A quick price update. We're at the 31.9s. Honestly, doing pretty good. Seems like a lot of people are really hyped for the ETFs. Gala themselves are doing good. A lot of people are, concerned that the crypto gaming tokens are getting a little bit slower. Maybe they're not as exciting as they were before. I kind of agree in the sense that, I don't think the meta is 150% on crypto gaming right now. Good thing for Gala is they're beginning to move away from being just a crypto gaming project, which I've got mixed opinions about, to be completely honest with you. That's the direction they've chosen. We've got to respect how they've gone ahead and decided that they want to do things. And so things like Solana have been taking the heck off. We'll see once marketing begins to kick off, because we all know that Gala hasn't really been doing too much marketing, what will happen in regards to the new perception of Gala in these social spheres. What you're getting right now is the alpha, that Gala is going to become a different thing in the future, but that's not why I made this video. I made this video because of this man right here called Roastakip. He is the founder of NFTlookup.io and NFTguilds.io. This is a platform that allows you to go ahead and see the leaderboards in several games. In this specific one, you see Spider Tanks, and the top of the leaderboard on Spider Tanks says a very specific thing 4 times, because that's me, my friends. Come after me. It's me. Okay, we don't talk about what happened with Spider Tanks, but this has been the big issue. I'm going to bring it to you right here. This thing right there. The gas fees to go ahead and bridge your Gala from Gala chain to Ethereum are absurd. Absurd. $68 to do this. It's probably worth more than the actual Tiger Tink's even worth at this point. So there's been a huge liquidity issue in regards to actually trading NFTs within the actual Gala chain itself, instead of bridging it out to things like Ethereum and then going on OpenSea, taking the creator royalties and going from there. And so Roastakip has finally, which he, by the way, is not someone that works at Gala. He's someone that has been granted APIs, a community member. And this is why I'm so bullish on the Gala community, because they hustle and they get things done. He's built out NFT Guilds. They built out NFT Lookup. And now they have a brand new website called NFT Harbor. And NFT Harbor is why I'm making this video, because NFT Harbor is officially the first marketplace on Gala chain. For the first time in Gala's history, you can now go to a website called NFTharbor.io. Always do your own research. Don't get it from my video. Always do your own research on links to verify that they're legitimate. But on NFT Harbor, you can officially, as of today, go ahead and exchange, swap items, sell things on the Gala chain in a non-trustless, zero trust other than trust the website, right? In a way that is trustless and in a way that is secure, something that has never been available before. Before, people would do OTC, which is over-the-counter trades on Spider Tanks, where they would just send assets and then you'd have a middleman, and then hopefully you trust that middleman and you don't get scammed. A lot of people got ripped off. A lot of people didn't want to do that. They didn't want to go through that. Now all you have to do is literally go on NFT Harbor, look for whatever item you want to go ahead and trade for. You can even, select collections. For example, if this instance, I want to be on Echoes of Empire, we'll look at all the listings of Echoes of Empire and all the things that they're offering. Maybe I want to go ahead and buy this Aurora's Edge Crystal Claim. Well, I can see the details on the NFT. If you're wondering why this is there, well, for games that do utilize this kind of stuff, for example, Spider Tanks, you can look at the upgrade quality, something that hasn't really been available on OpenSea. It was available kind of, not really. It was complicated. Nobody liked it. Now you can see the actual upgrade quality for each of these tanks. You can see the level of every single tank on Spider Tanks. which is something brand new, which is incredible. I mean, we've been waiting forever for this. And this is going to change the way that the entire ecosystem operates, because no longer are people going to just immediately dump into OpenSea and then pay ludicrous fees, which will drain who even knows how much liquidity out of the Gala ecosystem. Now people will be able to actually trade within NFT Harbor through these deals, right? And be able to get liquidity for the items that they've minted out. I've had these dragon vouchers for the longest of time since the Miranda's, boxes, the shipwreck boxes ended up minting out. I covered that on a prior video. Now I'm able to actually sell these. The way that these sales operate is very simple. They don't have access to your Gala account. So what they do have access to is the Gala API on chain. So they can access what is happening within transactions on chain. So if you send something to someone, it knows you're sending it to someone. Once both people send the resources required, the seller pays the gas fees, and Gala chain doesn't really have gas fees, so I'm guessing that's pretty much free. Then you're pretty much able to go about your life. You get your NFT at the end of it, and that's the end of it. And this is it. It's as simple as that. It doesn't need to be complicated. This has been something that I've been talking about on the channel repeatedly over the course of I don't even know how long that I've been wanting something like this. So huge shout out to Rostakit for providing this resource for the Gala Games community, because this is something that just hasn't existed. It really hasn't existed. And we've been so frustrated in getting something like this here, and it's here. So does this mean that now the Gala is comfortable giving these resources out to these builders in the API keys? What is happening for Gala Chain? What is happening for Gala Chain? Is the marketing coming for a lot of these different crypto games on Gala? Because we know that Gala has been very, very conservative with their marketing budget. They've said the reason for it is that they have to build out their launcher better. They have to make the onboarding experience significantly better. I don't think the onboarding experience is there yet. I'll be completely honest with you. But I think it's getting there. So I'm thinking maybe mid next year, we're going to see a lot more volume in NFTs. I'm sure NFT Harbor as a website is going to look much better. This is just a V1 of the actual website itself. Maybe there will be more websites. I'm sure more people will explore this kind of stuff. But this is a really big deal for anybody holding Gala right now, because this keeps a lot more of the funds in the Gala ecosystem in Gala Chain, because now there's an actual reason to have NFTs on Gala Chain. Before, the only reason to have NFTs on Gala Chain was to play the games. And with all due respect, let's be honest, most people are in Gala right now because of the speculation of the NFTs, the token, and the many other aspects that Gala offers, nodes included, all encompassing, right? So what most people would do is immediately throw them into Ethereum and then just dump them on OpenSea, in the process spending hundreds of dollars worth of gas fees and creator royalties, which were a pain. Now it's a lot better. So I imagine we're going to be seeing more stable volume on Gala Chain, hopefully more adoption, because now there's a reason. And overall, I'm really excited for it. So in other Gala news, we have sales that are currently happening. These will continue until Thursday, December 28th, 2023, 2:45 a.m. Eastern Time. In terms of the deals that are good, well, there are diamond boxes, but I'm pretty sure these have sold out by now, because they were a pretty good deal back then. Yeah, they sold out. I'm sorry, guys. They sold out. It is what it is. The other ones I'm not too excited about. Poker Go Play. If you're into it, go for it. Have fun. Townstar Common Ground World. I'm not the biggest fan in the world, but I know there's people that are. Meal Match, I don't own anything there. The Walking Dead Empires' Prepper Pack isn't a bad deal, but the Diamond NFT mystery boxes gave much better value in terms of that. A Champions Arena, if you're into the game, they've got gem pack rewards and a special promo event. Legacy, the double XL gems pack. So if you're into Legacy, I'm not sure it's too profitable right now. Maybe it will be in the future. I don't know. I have a bunch of gems in that game too. And then on Eternal Paradox, they have the Immortal Emblems, which are a brand new sale. Oh, no, it's not. It's just the emblems in the game. Okay, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure these are for the actual lands to go ahead and rent them out. They did have a sale, a 30% sale on their actual tomes, which is what I was referring to there. In terms of the codes, if you're looking for the Poker Go Play codes and some of the other codes, it is Secret Santa PGP for 35% off on the Ancient Avatar frame. So there is that if you're looking for it. The next thing I want to touch base on is a little bit related to Gala, but not related to Gala. I figured I would mention this because it's been something that some people don't understand. We don't cover Gala as often these days because there's just so much happening in crypto gaming. But at the end of the day, like, we're all family here. A lot of the crypto gaming plays that I've found this year have been from Gala OGs themselves. Gala OGs are really smart people, really smart people. There's a reason that this ecosystem is worth almost $1 billion. They are incredible human beings with so much limitless potential. They're the reason that I'm so bullish on Gala. You know, I love the company. They've got plenty of problems and plenty of things that are great about them, but it's really the community. And I know some people are like, oh, but it's not really that important. Rostakip literally changed the very dynamic of what it means to be on Gala chain. So the community members are a really big deal. The way I host my nodes, I run them through people that are Gala OGs. And that's why a lot of the value that we bring on this channel is for people that are Gala OGs. And for the longest time, we had risked it all to cover Gala games. And we were pretty much funded solely by people that were in the community. We didn't really get sponsored by Gala, maybe like 2 videos over the course of, 12 months, right? So 99% of everything was pretty much from the Gala community. And, you know, these days, it's really not a lot. But I've got to thank y'all because I recently made a video 4 days ago saying that I sold thousands of crypto gaming altcoins. I'm officially out of debt, right? And my life, it's changed. I don't plan on discontinuing Gala coverage. I sure as hell will continue to cover Gala as new things come. I'm ridiculously appreciative. You know, I've been turning down crazy amounts of sponsors. You know, on this channel, we always bring you the most authentic things within the Gala ecosystem because we're not sponsored, right? It's all through the community. And, you know, if you want to support, if you're going to be buying something from the Gala game store, which I would always implore, if you do not have money for the risk, because these are high-risk things, do not buy things from the Gala store. But if you want to play the games, if you want to buy something from the store, all we ask is click the link in the description of all my Gala videos. Before purchasing, there's a 45-day cookie. Tracks it, I get a percentage of it, and that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you found this valuable. NFT Harbor is an actual big thing, so use it if you're on Gala chain. Until the next time, stay classy, and that's all.